Hi guys, this is the walkthrough how you can create a LinkedIn profile, professional profile in 2024 and beyond. So starting out with your profile picture. Understand that you must have a very good profile picture, a blur background or a plain background. So for example, I am here sitting और मुझे picture लेना है profile picture. I'll not take this one because this is the messy background, right? So what I'll prefer is this one which I have already put on my profile picture, right? So your profile picture needs to be neat and clean, blur and very simple, and it should focus like this, alright? Not the entire part of your body but your headshot. Okay, moving ahead, the second thing people watch reaching on your LinkedIn profile would be your headline. Okay, because your headline will attract them to come on your profile, hence your first few words, and I always say that first 8 words are very important of your LinkedIn headline. So make sure that you copyright it really well. Maybe use ChatGPT or Gemini or any other AI tool that will help you to copyright your LinkedIn profile headline like a pro. Tell them telling how you can actually write it. Watch my other video that can help you to do that. Coming back to this, when you are writing your headline, make sure that you are putting keywords as well as making a conversation with your people. Okay, now this is the cover picture, and here also you have to make a little bit of difference. So let's talk about it. What I have done here is I got to feature in a very good places like FM, Times of India, LinkedIn News India, Josh Talks, LinkedIn for Creators became a top voice. I mentioned it because it is adding to my reputation, as well as it is telling people that these are my milestones and abilities. Okay, and I have been to these places at LinkedIn office and featured at Times Square. So all of these things I'm showing, so that I'm not just speaking that I am an expert in this area, but I'm actually making sure that this is authentic that I am talking about. Now here I have written something that I do and I provide services about. I am running LinkedIn marketing agency. तो यहाँ पर मैंने मेंशन किया है कि क्या आपको करना चाहिए. For example, turning LinkedIn into lead gen machine 24/7. This is what I provide as service, and that's what I have done. Now moving ahead to the third section of your profile is that you can add a providing service section, alright, or you may be creating open to work thing. Okay, and if you are looking for job, you can opt for that as well, but I am providing services, so I'm going to cover this particular thing. LinkedIn has now updated this, and I'm really glad they did this because ये बिल्कुल नया है, and इसमें you'll see a lot of things to put on. Some ratings, testimonials, some links, media. Just example this I have put. So this is the case study that I have done. So I'm putting it right there of my clients. Every single thing is right there. So this is really good option. Make sure you leverage this. Now moving ahead to the other part of your LinkedIn profile is your about section. Now make sure here that you talk again with your target audience. So how I am starting it, read out. Did you know 75% of B2B owners and this and that? How I'm doing it, I'm making sure that I'm talking to my target audience so that they convert, they come to me, they message me, and we help them in some or the other way. So this is how you also do it. Now moving ahead, adding some skills. This is the newest feature by LinkedIn that you can add skills on experience section and on your about section as well. So you can leverage that so that you highlight that yes, you have expertise in these particular area. Now it is the featured section, and there is a suggestion that don't add more than 3 featured section on your LinkedIn profile because it does not look good. 1, 2, people don't see it. So basically if you keep 2 or 3, it is maximum and it will be shown. People don't need to do any extra efforts. So for example, 1, I help people with, so I was hosting and I'm still hosting a 2-hour LinkedIn growth workshop. So I've put link of that, and as well as मेरे पास एक LinkedIn का growth mastery course है जो 2024 में मैंने अभी शूट किया हुआ है, तो मैंने वो यहाँ पर लिंक डाला है. तो these 2 things I have done. And ahead, this will be your post. And in your experience section, make sure that you write out what you do. This way you will tell people, your target audience, and then you will stand out a little more professional. To create your professional LinkedIn profile, you have to fill all the information, and make sure that you click on this add profile section button, and then you get started. So for example, add some education if you have some. I have added already enough, so I'm not going ahead with it. Then add a position, that means work experience. Add a career break if you have got any break in your career due to any certain reason. You just go and write that. add some skills. You can add up to 50 skills. So make sure that you leverage that and make sure you are writing those skills that are relevant to your profile and the services that you are giving out. Then recommended sections that LinkedIn recommends you to fill out is add featured, that I already told you. Then license and certifications. So for example, in your industry and in your niche, if you have some sort of certifications or licenses, please make sure that you add on, because it will again make you stand out more professional on LinkedIn. Add some projects. Yes, this is doable, and it is very much important to drive leads on LinkedIn in case you want to, and in case you're looking for C-suite jobs or a senior level of jobs, then again project section will help you out more. So make sure that you fill that up. And add courses. This is optional. This hardly helps, so we can skip that particular thing. Then add recommendations. Of course, you can ask your existing clients or colleagues that can give you some recommendations. So that will be helpful for you to stand out a little more professional. I have a couple of recommendations on my LinkedIn profile that I ask from my clients. Okay. Then volunteer experience. Now, what is volunteer experience? That maybe you are doing for a pro bono thing, or maybe a very less amount, or maybe you are just volunteering. What you do is you just add that experience if that is relevant for your work area. Alright, so at that, for example, in my MBA days, what I did was I was a promotion head in marketing. So what I did, I added that because it is adding to my experience and it is validating my knowledge and experiences. Add publications if you have some patents, some honor and awards. Of course, you must be having some honor and awards. So make sure that you add it. If you have patent, then make sure you add that too. Add test score. If you have some GMAT or IELTS test that you have given, make sure that you add that. Add languages. Of course, you would be knowing Hindi and English. So make sure that you add it up. Now you will think, why is that necessary, Shraddha? Look, आप जितना important elements fill करोगे उतना profile heavy होगा, and LinkedIn will feel like you are more accurate, more responsible person, and you are genuine one, because genuine people will fill that information, right? So make sure that you add that. Then add causes if you have any causes that you have helped in. That's it. That's how you make your LinkedIn profile professional in 2024. But don't forget to check out my other videos that will help you to understand how you can actually write better headline and become a personal brand on LinkedIn, because this is very important. Alright, meet me soon in the next one. Till then, bye bye.